Hi, my name is Pablo Castro. I'm 32 years old, and for this presentation, I have to share a PowerPoint presentation with you. So I'm gonna share it. Okay, so here we go. So first, we have to know what what is going to be talking about. That is the strategies for increasing students' sense of community. Is by me, and also by my tutor. Okay, so for this, we must know that creating a positive atmosphere is really important in the classroom. So we have like four things for for doing this. So the first one I can say that is um, the cooperation between the students and teachers, which can be done by building authentic relationship, like talking about their feelings or maybe talking about a sense common, or maybe something that a teacher and a student have in common, like I don't know, they have parents, they have family, they have, I don't know, a sport in common. So there can build a relationship between the two of them. Also, we have the second preventive measure is preparing the classroom environment for learning, which means that is more than the students feel the classroom like a safe place where they can express themselves like there is no error or there is no mistake to be done. Okay. The third one is preventive measure in the participation learning. Okay, that explains that the teacher needs to allow the students to feel engaged in the learning process. And in this part, I can say that a very common activity for doing this maybe can be a discussion group where some you just put a topic in between them and you have to choose two sides of these topics, the one that approves them and the one that do not approve them. Okay, and they can talk about it and have a research program or maybe research in the web or even a sense common where they can talk about it and they cannot feel like they are talking just for talking, because it's a lot of is a lot of students that they just talk for um practice their language, but also you have to know what you're talking about. Okay, the preventive measure is setting the parameters of the comparison that involve the teacher and the student to work together. Like, okay, this part of the group is going to talk about why they are approving this, and the other part is against it. So they have to know that they have to research them and make them like a competition, who is right and who's wrong. And there you have a good relationship between students, a good relationship between teacher and students, and also all of them can practice their language, their research in the web or even in books or in other parts of in nowadays. So they can talk about these things. And after that, we go to sorry, we go to building the community in EFL classroom. It's like building a community is like in order to have a positive climate in the classroom, it's also important to build a sense of community that you have, that the teacher's strategies is like a daily plan or maybe make a role model, okay, for the students can engage in these kind of things. So that is like students can make like, okay, yes, this is good because they have these reasons, this research, they have already researched for that, and also they are against, the other group is against it because they have researched why it's against. So now, talking about English, you can see that it's a is a is a language that people need to know. But for knowing this language, they have to know why it's important and how to make them like feel their own language, like their mother language. Like in my case, Spanish is my mother language, but English is my second language. So for me to know about my second language, that is English, I have to know why it's important. Make it like a daily basis. That will be okay. So I hope this you find really comfortable to know. Um, thank you very much for watching. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing and have a nice night.